Episode 36. An intimidating suit stands in Centrico Plaza, but this suit is wearing an all too familiar shade of beige. That's because it's Brioche, who I've decided has entered his edgy arc, or at least as edgy as I can make him while still making him the Brioche that I see in my head. Let's just say we lost one too many battles in the finale and the episodes leading up to the finale, including that climactic battle against Tawny, which ended up sending her to the tower. And maybe Brioche feels like it's kind of his fault that she was in that life-threatening situation, so now it's his arc of training to become stronger in the Infinite Zir Royale. At least that's my excuse. I guess I just wanted a makeover. And also an excuse to try out some new Pokémon too, as part of our edgy arc. Including Nacho here, shiny Hawlucha that I farmed for quite a while on some rooftops over in the southwestern section of the map. This extra small Skrelp, Wasabi, which is going to evolve into an extra small Dragalge, however you pronounce it, pretty soon. Gotta work on leveling this one up. And this Aegislash, which I just happened to catch while farming around for a Dragalge over in Wild Zone 20, and happened to see this guy spawn in, so I decided it might be fun. Although I heard some bad things about Aegislash in this game, with the stance change. But I guess we can try it out anyway. Even though I'm sad to box the latter half of my team, mainly Krem and PB&J, and well, I guess I'm not too sad to box Takoyaki. It's kind of a shame, but I don't know, Takoyaki never really got his chance to shine, mainly my fault, but I kept on trying to force the situation. Although Takoyaki would fit our edgy arc if I really tried to push the envelope, but I guess I'm also trying new things here, so maybe we'll see Takoyaki again and maybe we won't. What we're going to be doing now is, I guess, all the post-game stuff. Other than the DLC, which is actually out as of yesterday, but because I'm slow, I can't really do that yet because I want to do a lot of this stuff, all of this side content, these side missions, and mainly this thing, which I think there's some extra story behind. I mean, we don't even have Zygarde yet, so I'm pretty sure there's something that I have to do story-wise to unlock Zygarde. Plus we owe Tawny a rematch. That's also part of our training arc. I guess Brioche's dream is still to make the entire city or the world a wild zone. But the events of the finale, I guess, were a sobering moment, so maybe he realizes he has to become super strong to beat down anything that could get a little too wild into wild zones. Sort of like Ivor's dream, his wish, of like abolishing the wild zones by making everyone in Lumio strong. But we're different. I guess our dream is to become the strongest, assemble a team of the strongest Pokemon out there, or something like that. So no one needs to fear the wild zones. I don't know, it's basically the same thing as Ivor's dream. Before we enter the Infinite Zir Royale, I guess I'll mess around in Wild Zone 20 a bit. We can do that every once in a while to catch some of these guys that I don't have yet. And also to train up here. So let's see, let's use one of the new guys. This is a ground type, so this is actually pretty bad on most of my guys. We'll just send out Nacho. Named after Nacho Libre, of course. Oh, you know, these aren't the right moves, I don't think. Oh, we're flying types, so that doesn't hit us. Oh, I should catch this, though. This one. Damn it. Well, we'll get that ball back, at least. There's a lot of Pokemon to catch here, so I'm not going to do it all in this episode. We're just getting, like, a small sampling here. And also, like I mentioned, I caught, this Aegislash shish kebab over down there in the pit, underneath the tower. A lot of, well, I guess always, rogues spawn down there, and they're not all captured here on the list, as the alphas usually aren't. I call it a rogue, but they're called alphas. It's like a large pool of Pokemon that can spawn down there, including some evolutions, so It'll be good to check in every now and again, but we won't do this exhaustively. We'll just complete Area 20 naturally as we go through some other stuff. Don't need a Lucario. We already have that Lucario from AZ, which I still have to name. And yeah, I was going back and forth trying to get an Alpha Dragouge, like from this area here, or from down there if it randomly spawned, by going in and out of Area 20, but then I caught a Shish Kebab here, and I figured I don't need another Alpha, like, Dragouge, so I just went around in the sewers to catch a Skrelp, and happened to find this extra small one, so it felt like extra small would be fun to have on the team, I don't know, even though it's going to evolve into a larger Pokemon. Maybe it'll still be comically small when it's a Dragouge. Do I have Metagross? I think I do. I caught like that Beldum in the underground zone, and I guess it was already ready to evolve. The starters can spawn here too, but we already had a Bulbasaur. I'll try to catch like one thing, just to make progress on this zone. One of the normal guys. I'll try to stop being so anal about the balls that I'm using, I guess. A little bit. Unless it's something that I know that I want to be in a special ball or something. Right, it's Dark type. And also fighting, so this will be good. Does Flying Press... It's both fighting and flying, so... How does that work on this guy? Is that like... 4 times effective? Oh, he got out. I don't actually know how the calculation works on this move. I also have to change some of these moves. Oops. Because it's both fighting and flying type. So if it was against like a bug type, which I think flying is good against and fighting is bad against, if I remember that right, how would it do? Would it just be neutral, or what about like the thing that we just fought where flying is good against one, the fighting, and fighting is good against the dark type, but... Well, it seemed like super effective. It might have been 4 times there, I'm not sure. Anyway, I guess we can just treat it as both, and if one of them is a good type matchup, we'll try to use it, and if it ends up not being a good type matchup when I think it is, I guess that'll be lesson learned. Yeah, just put on all of these moves to form some Mega Stones and stuff. They're not Mega Stones, the Mega Shards, which you can trade in for Mega Stones, but also trade in for Experience Candy L's, which are the main things that I was using to level up Nacho, who I caught at like level 25 or something. I also don't have too much more Experience Candies to level up with Zombies, so I'll try to level it up with the Zia Royale if we're high enough level for that. And of course I also got the Mega Stone for Dragouge, so that'll be ready when we need it. Even though we just got here, I think we're done with Area 20 for now, where I'm kind of wanting to get into, well, all of this stuff, the side missions and mainly the Infinite Zia Royale. I think to start with, I'll just do a few of these side missions that happen to be nearby. While we wait for nighttime, I guess. Yes. I swear, the people of Lumios, they're unhinged. Just now, you beamed a message into my brain, did you not? What are you talking about? No, that wasn't me implies that someone else did it. Yeah, maybe someone else did it. There is no need for pretense, my friend. You are clearly one of us. I swear. The people of Lumios. We are all trainers who live in the best company of Stormy. Oh wow. Please, join our next gathering. We shall invite the Stormy dwelling among the stars to descend and grace us with their presence. For, as we know, Stormy are none other than the very stars themselves. They're starfish, but okay. Return here at night, and make sure you are accompanied by a Stormy of your own. Cool. Great. I think we have a Stormy, but we're not going to do that right now. I mean, we're not going to wait for night until now, but we can do that when we, well, before we enter this here Royale. We got pizza, right? Yeah. Hawlucha was kind of the first, well I guess the only, shiny that I farmed for. I just kind of really wanted a shiny Hawlucha, ever since seeing the trailer for Mega Hawlucha before the game came out. Should probably heal up before getting into a fight. A little more. And actually also while farming for this Hawlucha, and I guess while trying to get a Alpha Dragouch or whatever, and ended up getting this Alpha Aegis/I, also managed to catch like an Alpha Mega Simisage in the pit under the tower. I was wondering why the Alphas weren't respawning. It turned out this one was like a shiny. Like every time you try to, or when you're trying to shiny farm you walk away from the Pokemon so they despawn and they respawn back in. This one kept on not changing every time it despawned and respawned. And that was because it was a shiny, I didn't realize, but I eventually caught it when I did. I want to be artistic in all things, even Pokemon battles. What makes those in battle truly shine is their beauty, their strengths, and how ephemeral it all is. You don't know what I mean? You'll find out if you battle me. Okay, we'll battle, artistically. Talk to me once you're ready to battle. I hope you like battling with poison, or rather painting with poison. I guess you can do that. I want to have an artistic battle, then let's battle. In the name of art, and God. You're challenged by Fina, the artist. And she sent out Cardme. Good matchup for poison, I think. Is poison bad or good against rock? It is neutral against rock. Or rather it's, oh no. Oh, okay, she self-destructed. Hang on. Is that... Okay, she had like 6 Pokemon. I thought it was all going to be, the same thing. Oh, she's level 57. Get out of there. Wait. Okay, no. It's all going to be self-destruct. Oh, fine. Flying Press. Okay. Gonna self-destruct now? It's a normal type move. Dumbass. I guess we'll use Effect. Nope, she's actually attacking now. Okay. So yeah, that whole animation for changing moves, apparently that's a huge problem. Especially if you're trying to use the signature move, King's whatever. King's Shield. Which should work like Detect, but apparently is a problem because it's very slow before it actually does the Detect part. I should be leveling up this one, but unfortunately I'm fighting someone who's way high level. Kaboom. Yeah, she didn't get to explode her last ones. It's a funny gimmick though. Self-destruct. Explosion. She's like that one guy from Naruto. Deidara? No, that's someone else, right? I think. I faced a trainer once who would shout, "Let's give it all we've got before a battle." Thanks to her, me and my Pokemon realized what it really meant to give a battle our all. But don't you worry. The first place I go after every battle is a Pokemon Center. Okay, good. Who's the trainer she was talking about? It's probably a reference to someone. The ephemeral beauty found in a fleeting battle, and healing to bring out our resilience. This is indeed our style. I guess the Pokemon like exploding. They're following her after all. Maybe Brioche learned a lesson about power after this exchange. I don't know. We're not going to use self-destruct though. Okay, maybe this guy's a better match for our level 46 Wasabi. Who I was considering naming Nori after like seaweed or whatever, considering we are algae or whatever, which is not really the same thing, I think. But I guess I went with Wasabi because it's also a poison type. Should probably get some more potions, I guess. My Pikachu is the strongest in the world. Pika. Well, I hope it's below level 46. Wanna know why he's so strong? It's because he's holding a light bomb. Ah, yes. The one item that actually makes Pikachu, in a cheating way, stronger than Raichu or whatever, or at least stat-wise comparable or something like that. But then Raichu gets to hold its own item, and I guess it becomes stronger that way. It's sort of like an Eviolite, which we actually did put on our Spritzy after unlocking that in the post-game now. But Light Ball is special for Pikachu. It's only for Pikachu, the mascot. The Light Ball makes Pikachu's attack and special attack even stronger. That's why I'm confident my Pikachu is the strongest in the whole world. If you have a Pikachu you think can beat mine, I'll prove you wrong in battle. Oh, we need a Pikachu then. Just like one? Does it have to be a Pikachu v Pikachu battle? Can we like swap out immediately? Okay, we do have to enter with a single Pikachu, it says. Well, this is terrible for a training arc. Do I even have Pikachu? I caught the one Pikachu, or one Pichu. Never evolved it. It's not going to be stronger than that Pikachu. Okay, well, we're not doing this one. Not yet, anyway. I'll try to do them all eventually, I guess. Guess I'll try to clear out a lot of these over by Quizartico. We don't really have to, but like this main mission marker is only there for when we actually get enough tickets to do a rank up. But I guess when we do rank up or whatever, I don't want all these side quests hanging around. Got a couple over here. More! I need a hotter flame. I suppose you must have heard me talking rather loudly to myself there. The problem, you see, is that I can't get a hot enough flame in my kitchen. Lithio here provides our firepower, but it can't burn at max heat, unless it lets loose in a battle. So I must ask for your help, kind stranger. Would you have a sizzling battle with me and my Lithio, to get it nice and fired up? Okay, sure. I actually didn't consider, do some of these missions maybe scale with your level? Let me know when you're ready to have a sizzling hot Pokemon battle. I'm assuming all of the side missions that I've ignored up until now would still have low-level Pokemon for us to fight. That's what I was counting on. Will you battle my Lithio so it can crank up the heat in my kitchen? I'll let it fire. Give us a battle so hot, it feels like being roasted by a flare blitz. Challenge by Army, the waiter. And there's that Lithio. Speaking of Lithio, that reminds me. After this, though. Okay, we can handle that. Oh, we're currently a water type, so this would have stab on it. Should have started with that. Is he gonna be all fire, based on what he said? Kind of. I think when we evolve, it's Dragon Poison, right? Or is that just the Mega? Okay, water for sure. Ground fire type. Perfect. Perfect for us to level up on. I hope. That was actually kind of low level, so actually it wasn't that much experience. Okay. It's gonna be hard to find side missions that are in the exact level range that we need. And a lot of them too. I'll probably just have to level up the old-fashioned way. The other old-fashioned way, with experience candy. What firepower? It's too hot to handle. I've been saving my experience candy for when I'm really high level, but I guess I shouldn't hang on to it forever. What an intense battle. I almost caught fire myself. How about it, Lithio? After a battle like that, I bet you can show me the hottest flames you can make, eh? Growl. That's the spirit, Lithio. We'll need your hottest flames if we want to grill today's steaks just right. Thank you so much. Here's something for that fine battle. Use it on a Pokemon that's burned. Like the one that just suffered a burn, right. Back to the kitchen for us, Lithio. My customers today are in luck. They'll be dining on steaks with the absolute perfect sear. And will-o-wisp for burns. Let's see. I'll just use one of these. And a burn heal. Yeah, before we do anything else, before I forget, that reminded me of the Livio. There's like something over here that was also kind of needed for my Aegis Slash. After I decided to add Aegis Slash to the team, I saw some things about what we could use for an Aegis Slash build, I guess. And a post that I saw online mentioned, well, one, how Aegis Slash is kind of bad, due to its form change. But the same post also offered some suggestions for moves that it could learn. And one of them is up here. If I can find a way to get up there. Just have to get onto the adjacent roof and then glide over. There we go. Anything else up here? I guess so. So this Shadow Ball. Normally Aegis Slash, I guess, is mainly for physical attack. I mean, I think its stats are pretty evenly divided between special attack and physical attack, like they're even. But it really only has physical attacking moves for the main part, I guess. Which makes sense, it's a sword. But I'm putting on all of these special attack moves because, well, other than this, which was also recommended by the post. Because they're all ranged moves, the special attack ones, and this one, even though it's physical, is also ranged, I guess. So due to the animation, it's a huge problem to lose out on the defense that Aegis Slash has, but I guess with the range attacks, you somehow counteract that a little bit by not being a class cannon next to the opponent, basically. It also means I'm gonna have to spend some stuff to turn these into plus moves, I guess. Maybe we can do that now, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Before we get into the ZA, the infinite ZA Royale proper. I think she wants a rematch with us. Oh wait. Will she not do the Seed of Mastery stuff before we do this? Okay, fine. We'll do your quest. Ivor-sensei isn't here at the dojo, if you're looking for him. But since you are here and all... Brioche, I request a battle. Okay, fine. We are here to get stronger. Sensei may not be around to teach me, but I can use you to get a new perspective on my skills. Fine, but only because you're blocking critical functionality from us. Let me know as soon as you're ready for a bout. You're ready to face me? Or did you want me to help you with your plus moves? Oh, okay. Yeah, plus moves. I should have plenty of these. I killed a couple of... Not you. A couple of alphas while doing farming and training or whatever. Didn't want to do too much farming for levels off screen. Don't want to do too much farming in general. I guess all I really did was farming for experience candies and other things, which the alphas do draw. And I guess at the same time I got these master seeds. One more. Okay, we're done. I guess we can battle her just because, well, she asked us to. No, not that. Oh wait, are we out of seeds for mastery? Was that the last one? It sounded like I think we are out. I guess I didn't get that many. Didn't have as many as I thought, so... Well, actually we can... The other way we can train is by fighting alphas down here, which I don't think we're at the right level for. We could also fight a bunch of alphas like around here. Yeah, at the right level for Squelp, or something with a good type matchup, I guess, even if it's higher level. But I guess first we over battle. I guess we'll try to focus on using our own fighting type. Yeah, she'll have a fighting types of her own, so the flying moves will be pretty much the moves we want to use. I could put on more flying moves, I guess. Just one more. We'll put back on Brick Break later, I guess. I'll try to avoid taking damage ourselves. That's a special attack. Of which we have barely any points in, I guess. I guess it has to be Aerial Ace, but that's a really long cooldown. Wait. This is the same power, but shorter cooldown. Why is Aerial Ace better? Does it do some movement things that makes this 9-second cooldown sensible? I guess it has to. That's the only way I can make sense of this, because there's no secondary effect, I don't think, I guess. I guess we'll put it on just to see what the difference is. And this is also a flying move, so yeah. I think this will work out. Please show me what it takes to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Well, we're rank Infinity now. I guess. Challenge by Jose of the Fist of Justice. And there's my champ. Pure fighting, I think. Oh, it's like the matchup from the trailer. Unlike the trailer, we will Mega Evolve first, though. Signature move. Flying press. I think we're gonna sweep. What level are these? Oh, okay. Oh wait, that's still... right. Damn. Should've used a different move. Probably wouldn't have taken as much damage if I did. Didn't quite see what level these were. I think... no, poison's bad for us. And that's also way high level. Alright, get one move in. And you. It's over. Okay, not over. Should have used the stronger move first. It was 4 times weak, but a Draining Kiss doesn't do that much. Another defeat. It feels like the more we battle, the greater the gap between us grows. Brioche, you truly are worthy of being called Lumios's strongest trainer, no? That title belongs to Tawny, who did actually beat us in the battle. It's our arc. Our training arc to actually take that title back, I guess. Whereas I don't think I've grown any stronger at all. We're in this together. We'll become strong together. I'm a total disgrace to the Fist of Justice, and by extension, to Ivor Sensei himself. Maybe I don't even belong in the Fist of Justice. Whoa. Okay. That's scary. Fighting dog, right? Gruol. The Pangoro duo, not again. These two are always causing trouble. It's like they go out of their way to avoid the wild zones. They're real tough customers. Even Ivor Sensei has a hard time driving them away unscathed. But if Sensei isn't here to protect the dojo, then that duty falls to me. Brioche, please fight at my side. Gladly. Luckily, I think we're still, sending out Spritzy, right? Pepika will handle this no problem. Perfect type matchup. Okay, that's scary. One more. Ah, too late. Should have started with the Calm Mind. I send you out, but guess we're doing this. I did put on one fairy move onto Garnish. Damn, they're actually really strong. If we get one move in. Oh, we do have to fight the other one too. And actually just so we get the experience. Oh, I can't actually pause right now. Okay, never mind. Want a Paprika to get that experience and also Garnish. Nicely done, Brioche. Grow. Go on, you two. Makes it that way. Life Force Sensei. Brioche, Jose, were you two responsible for those Pangoro leaving the dojo? Yes, Sensei. Thanks to Brioche, we were able to turn away those troublemakers. It's no wonder he was able to save Lumios. I got a glimpse of his true potential today. Whereas I... Jose. Yes, Sensei? If you didn't have just as much potential yourself, you would not have been able to hold your own alongside Brioche. Yeah, she got them down pretty quickly, like her own one. It was almost dead by the time we got in there. In fact, the only reason I left the dojo unattended was because I knew you could guard it in my stead. You recognize the gap between your own skills and those of a master, and that very recognition is proof of your self-awareness, nothing more. I know that you will continue to grow, Jose. I'll be calling on your aid the next time that I must turn those Pangoro back myself. Yes, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. Brioche, thank you for everything today. How fitting. How fitting for this arc that we're pretending we're going through ourselves. Oh, we're actually level 47 after that. Maybe this will work out. Does that bring us up 2 levels on its own, or was that also the fight against the Litleo that got us this far? Let's head back here and do the rest of this after we use a Pokemon Center. Yeah. Guess this is the closest one. Stupid pin. This way. And we'll find the next side mission that we can actually take on, I guess. Hopefully one that'll help us level up Wasabi a little bit more. Though I did mention I could try doing some of these. Is there like a good one out of poison? I can't even remember what alphas I saw. I guess usually it'd be an alpha, an alpha of like the Pokemon that you see here. So I'd want to go to one of the later number ones, which would be higher in level. Against something that is weak to poison or water. Not the bug one. I don't remember what the alpha was here. In this tiny zone. Maybe the Noivern or something? Not that. Ground type, no. I think it was Mawile in this zone? Probably not. Well, maybe I'll try to figure it out off screen or something. I don't know. I can't remember. Well, here was actually... it was normal type, so... I guess it wouldn't be a type disadvantage at least, but also... a pretty high level there. It's literally the highest level zone before 20. Whatever. We'll just keep on doing side missions, I guess. Until the ZA Royale end. I guess we'll have to see if we can actually stand against those guys with Wasabi. I guess the next mission's inside. These are like battle zones, right? So yeah, they do want us to battle. Oh, this is about the Elite Furfru, the Elite Fru, which is what they should be called, but they're actually the Furfru Elite 4. I am Demon, the Diamond Trim Furfru user of the esteemed Furfru Elite 4. I believe the conditions were clear, my young friend. You must have only Furfru on your team. Right. Yeah, we're not doing this now, especially because we sent Krim away. Not forever, but I guess I had a lot of normal types on my team, not necessarily intentionally. So I replaced that latter half of my team with something with a bunch of different types, I guess. Just for the coverage. And to try something new. Alolan Raichu. This is probably like the quest to unlock that. Alola. I'm with Charge, the committee to highlight Alolan Raichu and generate excitement. What a fun acronym. Our goal is to increase the popularity and the population of Alolan Raichu. Newsflash, Alolan Raichu can't actually Mega Evolve. And we're about to enter the DLC, so I'm not exactly sure we're going to want to add Alolan Raichu to our team when maybe by the time we do get around to the DLC we'll probably just want to have a normal Raichu to try at least one of those two out. I still haven't exactly decided on the team that I want for the DLC, and I don't think the team that I have right now is going to stick around until then. I'll probably switch out maybe the latter half again. Mainly I'll probably want to keep on, I guess, Nacho, since I spent so long shiny farming it, and I just kind of like Mega Hawlucha. But the other two I'm not so sure about. Maybe I'll swap them out with Pokemon that I find in the DLC or something. Anyway, we're here about Alolan Raichu. Well, I say our goal, but I'm the only member of the committee for now. In any case, are you familiar with regional forms? Maybe, maybe not. Either way, here's the scoop. You know how some Pokemon's looks can be influenced by the region they live in, right? Well, in Alola, even the Pikachu we all know and love evolve into a different form of Raichu. Rather than me explaining the differences, why not try comparing the two yourself? And I know just how you should do it. Let's have a Pokemon battle between your Raichu and my Alolan Raichu. Well, another one that we can't do, for like the exact same reason, except a Raichu this time. I guess we'll have to get a Pikachu, fight that one kid, then evolve it and fight this Raichu. Once you're ready to test your Raichu against my Alolan Raichu, just come and let me know. Does like a Alpha Pikachu spawn in here or something? A lot of Alphas spawn there, I don't know if Pikachu does. It'd be a quick way to get a high level Pikachu, I guess. Alright, you. Please tell me you're actually within level range and we can actually fight you with our current team. Feel the energy. The people of Lumios, I swear. When you have your Pokemon use focus energy, their attacks are more likely to be critical hits. If the idea of my Pokemon using focus energy doesn't scare you silly, let's battle. I think we're fine. Side mission 54, if these are generally in order of like when you unlock them, the numbering, and knowing there's like at least 100 I think, then this is in the middle I suppose. So middling level range. Let me know when you're ready to go. We'll test that theory right now. If you're not too scared of focus energy, let's battle. Hang on. Yeah, taking damage from a critical hit is rough. Focus energy is a beast. Right, just have to highlight this one. That's the spirit, let's do this. Fun way to teach you how to play the game when all these NPCs like focus on one thing or the other. Challenged by Foco, the office worker. There's a Beedrill. It's bug poison, so this is a bad matchup. Wait, it's flying, so ground doesn't work? No, ground does work, it is bug poison. Oh no, it's actually... Okay, get out of there. And... Oh, is he waiting? Oh, he swapped out. Interesting. Okay, here's a weird matchup thing. Flying is good against that, but fighting is bad against it, so it showed the bad marker. Thought it'd like equal out or something. If you keep on focusing, you're gonna lose. Oh, we did get the experience though. Looks like we're ready to evolve. Well, I guess facing the fear of dying against focus energy was enough to send Wasabi over the edge and evolve. Guess relying on my super energy to win the day was a huge mistake. Yeah, you beat my high energy tactics and my Pokemon's focus energy. Incredible. Like I said, focus energy makes a user's attacks more likely to be critical hits. So what happens if you combine it with moves that are already likely to land critical hits, huh? Or if you combine it with items that raise your critical hit ratio. Oh boy, need to get back to the office right now and run some experiments. It like works in stages, doesn't it? Based on like the previous games, I think you can get 100% critical hit rate, depending on the move, which like I think I did that with, what was it, the sniper Pokemon, Inteleon. I'm pretty sure one of their moves has like increased critical hit, and I focused on getting like 100% critical hit on that with items and nature and something else. Something like that. Gotta take some deep breaths to focus my own energy first though. Fui-ha. There. Perfect focus. No, the scope lens, exactly what he was talking about. Alright, and you can evolve. Let's see how small this extra small Dragouge is. I was never really into Dragouge when it first appeared in X and Y. It just seemed really thin to me. But now that we have like higher resolution and everything, I think I'd like it more. Plus it also has, of course, the Mega Evolution, which helps a lot in liking a Pokemon, I guess. On that note, I guess we have to... Here we go. And... Dragouge, whatever. And let's restore that HP. Just a bit short. It is extra small, but it's not that small. It's nice that we evolved it ourselves, but I'm a bit ashamed that I didn't fully evolve this Aegislash on my own. Like, we did catch a Honedge very early on, which we could have evolved into Doublade and also evolved that, but I don't know. I just don't like using Pokemon that I didn't evolve myself, but I guess since we caught this special over in the Wild Zone 20 as a alpha, I'm more okay with using it. But it might be the first one to go on our team, other than for the reasons of it being maybe bad due to the stance change animation or whatever. I guess I'm not too attached to it since we didn't evolve it ourselves. It's night time. Maybe we'll try out our fancy new Dragouge over in the Infinite CA Royale. How much do we need to rank up anyway? Like ticket-wise? $50,000. I think that was the same amount we needed back when we were rank A, or ranking up to rank A. Oh, there's like multiple zones now. Interesting. Are they maybe different levels? I don't think the old battle zones were, so they're probably like at level for us. Okay, we got a dragon here, and actually we should probably learn more dragon moves rather than water before we head into battle. Oh, we only have the one though. I guess we'll learn more as we level up. We got like some TMs, I guess. Could also learn like a different poison move. Draco Meteor. Sure. Surf. No, wait, we're not water, right? Gunk Shot was the one that we got from Corbeau. Basically like a stronger Sludge Bomb, I guess. Gotta make these plus moves too, but again, we ran out of the Seeds of Mastery, I guess. Alright, so how do we fare against this guy? What level? 50... what was that? 57? It's actually hard to see. Yeah, 57. Maybe as a Mega we can do it? I'll get the first hit and see how it works. It's working. Decent experience. Okay, well we just got rid of our water moves. Draco Meteor very strong. So is Mega Evolving. We actually stand a chance due to Mega Evolving, I guess. Now let's keep that going, I guess. That's a bit more than 20. Immediately knockout. We can do that. Do we get the debuff if we use, bad matchups. Not sure if we get the Draco Meteor debuff if we, like, start battle with it. I guess we'll find out. We do not have the debuff. We did not get the immediate knockout, though, despite it being super strong, that move. Another Garbodor. Or poison type dummy. It's gonna be a while before we get 50,000. Now that we ran out of Mega, let's actually go fight that Skarmory with someone else. Fighting is good against Steel, but bad against Flying and... This is why I swapped out the Pokemon to have better matchups, but I still don't have a decent answer for Skarmory. I guess that's why I had so much trouble with Philippe. I guess the best we can go for is just, like, not terrible matchup. It's gonna use Flying moves, so not a fighting type. I guess we have Steel moves and... Yeah, this seems fine. We don't want to use a Steel moves, but okay, well, fine. Joke's on you, we're attacking from range. Oh, it survived that. That's an ice type, so I guess we don't want to use a fighting type. Or rather, a fighting flying type. It's also flying, so fighting would be bad. Does it stay in that form when we, like, return it and send it back out? No, it goes back to defense form or whatever. So it has to do that animation every single time. I can see why people would complain. More super effective moves, that works for us. Still building up the Mega Evolving, so we'll fight this guy with Nacho. Here we go. Alright, gotta replace these. Oops. Get out of there. Damn, didn't swap out fast enough. Oh, Mega, okay. Alright, good amount of points there. That's just a store, everyone. That one's gonna be super tough from now on, huh? I guess the faster way would be to do Satchel, do the potion, do that. No, we should have used the other one. Oops. Shame we didn't get experience on this one. Even though it's pretty high level, we still need to get it to match the rest of them in level. I think that'll work. No disadvantage at least, even if it Mega Evolves. How's fighting against poison again? I don't know. Now she's actually hiding in a place that's... If we can't target her, we can't attack. Okay, there we go. Big move. No downsides. Mega Drought. Really pretty. And actually as an extra small Pokemon, it means we get to see like the full thing on screen without it disappearing because it's too large or something, or being partially off the screen. It'd be nice if we could get the full rank of this episode. Not sure how my chances are looking. Plus moves, okay. We have to knock them out though, so... We'd want to do it as a Mega, and we're maybe gonna run out of Mega soon. Let's try a different zone. Because it seems like it's gonna be hard to find opponents here, since it's such a small area. It's probably more on the rooftop, but I didn't quite know where to find them, or find the entrance to the rooftop. That's a ground type, so not this time. Trying to decide here. I guess we gotta level this one up too. Kind of. We're still lagging behind Cherie, who always ends up soaking the experience as the last one standing. A Solar Beam. See? Soaking up that experience. Okay, actually get out of there. Interesting that that move doesn't like change direction. I should have started with something else. Now we have less special attack. Yeah, that's a problem. See, we would have won if we actually... Well, we did win, but we would have won in one less turn if I didn't start with Dracometeor. Guess I'm in a hurry to finish these. At least I count it as a plus move. Though we are gonna run out of Mega Evolution soon. Ah, geez, the burn. On to the next one. Alright, this'll work. Perfect. Oh, don't notice me. Oh, they're very mobile, these two. Perfect. No, wait, should have been Gunk Shot. Oh well. Alright, good. Down in the first move. That was a challenge we needed, right? This isn't fairy yet, right? Guess it doesn't matter. And that should be that challenge done if the first one counted as a plus move fainting. Alright, there we go. All the points there. And the cycle repeats. Delivery for the winning Pokemon trainer, Zinc. Okay. I was actually worried we wouldn't be able to level up this way. It'd be a shame to just level up all of our Pokemon with experience candies and then just have a team that I didn't really build on camera or whatever, but at least we're doing a little bit of leveling up here. Do normal gameplay, I guess. That is a fairy type, so even though we're not Mega Evolved. Should be equal, I think. Grass Poison. And finish it. We're lower level, but we're still hanging on. There's something about this Dragout that's very tough, I guess. I don't know, I'm used to being more squishy with my other Pokemon. I don't know, Krem and Kangaskhan, PB&J and Takoyaki even, somehow it felt like they were always going down really quickly. Right. Flying moves, we got those. Does this count? It counts as fighting and flying, like, oh yeah, we gotta change those other moves too. Like, this counts as fighting and flying, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be counting as flying for that one thing. I guess we'll find out. Maybe while we're doing this, I should still have more flying moves on, but we're fine. Flying press. Actually, I should have started with pounce. Did it count? Ah, it lived. This is why we need more flying moves. Unless I counted just now. Flying press. This one doesn't seem to work as a daunting thing like bounce does. Like that. Flying press goes in and out really quickly, which is good, but also bad in other ways since you can't dodge attacks that way. Okay, yeah, only the last one counted. But it's a flying move, flying press. It's in the name. Now I guess we'll put on some more flying moves. Just the one. I want to use Detect more, just for fun. But while we're doing this, I guess we can... Oh, I didn't actually learn how Aerial Ace works against Wing Attack. Let's actually do that next. Perfect, a fighting trainer. Damn, she noticed us. Should have used one of the faster ones. Wing attack. Comes out pretty fast, sure. How does Aerial Ace work? We'll try from a distance and see if it like closes the gap or something. Oh, it's really fast. I guess we can also try this out on the rocks, the Mega Shards. We're actually almost there, so I'll go on long this episode just so I can do one loop of the Infinite Zero Royale and get our ticket. Normal moves? Well, we just got rid of most of our normal types. Dark moves. We also got rid of our Psychic Dark type. Okay, we used to have water, we just got rid of them. Here we go. Oh, already out, right. Alright. Find this. Nice. Oh wait, did we already did the flying thing, so we need to use other things, right. Oops. Well, show me this again. How fast is this? It's really fast. Okay, that's why it has a long cooldown. Actually like that a lot. It's really good. Maybe instead of detect we'll have that as like a finishing move. I'd rather be all offense than just wait with detect, but I guess I could put it on instead of wing attack, or rather I have Brick Break on here because it's the fastest, strongest, like the best ratio of power to cooldown time fighting move that I have. It's also good against the shields and everything. But I guess I could replace this with Aerial Ace and have Detect over here. We do have the one fighting move, but it might be better to have more fighting in general. I don't know. I guess I don't mind this. Maybe we won't use Detect after all. Now, before dawn comes, just need a few more points. Normal type moves. Oh, okay, never mind. No time to prepare. We were actually caught off guard that time. Good thing we can teleport right over there. I should have been using the Mega on Wasabi. Well, that's fine. Okay, there. Fighting was good against that, but Flying Press wasn't, I guess because it's the wrong type. So it does equal out in that regard. Actually, I guess we can just win battles. We don't need to do these challenge things. That's fine. Just run the clock on the Mega stuff so we can start building it back up. Oh hey, how'd you notice me? Damn. Oh, is it actually a rock type, that one? Bad matchup. Oh, get out of there. No! Okay, we still got out there. These Pokemon are way higher level. I mean, my Pokemon, the front half of my team is way higher level than their Pokemon. So at least this will be fast if we get everyone to the right level and want to do a bunch of the Infinite Zero Royale without waiting too long and getting these tickets. But I guess the main way to get tickets isn't just defeating trainers super fast, it's getting these things. Maybe. Maybe defeating trainers super fast is much faster than just going for these challenges. You don't have to menu and you can just run around killing people. Alright, so that's that. I think we're done with the nighttime. Let's go head over here and see what happens with our rank up match, I guess. We'll heal up before the rank up match, but does the rank up match happen here actually? Maybe I should do this first after all. Well, it would be nice if we could enter the rank up match with full Mega Evolution, which is kinda cheaty, but this is our edgy dark arc where we're fighting unfair, I guess, just as long as we win. Just need a few more. Luckily these things are everywhere. If we didn't break them, we could actually farm them using like status moves or whatever. As long as you use the move, you get the energy from Mega Evolution. Don't even have to land it. This outfit, by the way, following my rule of like going to each of these zones and trying to put an outfit together from the items you get from there. It's pretty much all from this one street, the street where you go to as part of the story to get the fancy outfit for Jacinth's big party. It's actually the same store that you get the fancy clothes from X and Y, I think. And this is actually similar to that, the suit and pants that you got at the end of that game, which I really wanted back when I played X and Y, the Team Flare outfit, but you could never get that outfit, that color of red. But you can in this game. I'm not doing it now, but I guess I could put the red outfit on if I wanted to. I guess my taste for the red outfit is now shifted to beige, I suppose. Don't want to be a Team Flare wannabe anymore. Alright. Let's have this rank up match, and hopefully we're the right level for it, with most of our Pokemon. Oh yes, I see you have a challenger's ticket. Would you like to take part in a reward match? Yeah, let's do this. Then let's see who your opponent will be. Oh, that's fitting. It's Zach. Alright, let me call your opponent to the battle court, and then you two may begin at once. So we just do this outside Quizartico then, okay. And we do launch right into it. If they call me Le Z Eternel, that's because it is Z is the ultimate, the end to all that comes before it. He's getting his revenge. Or is he just the easiest opponent that we fight first, in the Infinite Royale? We're challenged by Zach the Driver. And he sent out Slowpoke. It's not a psychic type yet, so I think we'll be fine. It might know some psychic moves. Oh no, wait, he's level 9 still. Oof. He didn't change ranks at all, did he? He is still rank Z, basically. Oh no. I thought everyone would be, like, rank infinite or whatever. We equalized everyone, but they didn't actually get stronger. Okay, this is a funny, first match for the Infinite Royale. My last Pokemon. This will be my Z, the final letter in my challenge against you. Yeah, his Pikachu. Also didn't level up. End it quick. Well, I guess I ended it slow because I used Draco Meteor. Just wanted to end it with a big move. At least Pokemon battles lend some appeal to trying over and over, knowing you'll fail. This guy needs to go through his own training arc. I feel bad for him being weak forever. Congratulations, you've now claimed victory in one reward match. Here's your reward. A dollop of Whipped Dream. Okay. You're just kind of taunting me, knowing that I can't evolve my trade evolution, Paprika. This isn't the item that lets the Spritzee evolve, but it's basically the same thing. And experience candy, that's what we needed. We'll pour that all into Wasabi, I guess. Come back and try your hand at another reward match, when you get another challenger's ticket. Biosh, thank goodness. Drop whatever you're doing and hurry straight back to Hotel Z right now, like now. Okay, this is what I was wondering about. The story stuff that we get like after the story. I was wondering how we like launch into it. It couldn't be any of these side quests. I'm glad we're getting it now. Before we do this though, let's, just in case. I do it from the satchel, right? We'll level up with Zombie with all of those experience candies we just got, in case we get into a real fight. I don't want to use too much experience candies, because I maybe want to hang on to these for some other Pokemon that I get later. I just hate bottoming out on experience candies and not having them in the inventory. Want to hang on to at least one or a few. And also to like top yourself off, so... Because the rare candies give you one full level up. It like ceilings it, that operation. So you want to be on exactly almost 0 experience by using whatever minimum amount of experience candy you have, and then use the rare candy. And of course you only want to use it when they're higher level, but we'll try to avoid using too much of that, and I think we can just level up normally for now. If we're getting into a fight, that is. We meet again. I would speak with you about AZ, but words fail me. How does one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Still, I'm glad for the conversations he and I had, however scant.
Excuse me, but what did you talk to AZ about?
About the agony of being unable to die. Fun conversation topic. About his deeds, both good and heinous.
Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Anje. Do you consider that a bad deed?
Not necessarily, though the havoc it wreaked on Lumiose is undeniable. The exact causality is unclear, but we can surmise that Anje's influence resulted in more wild Pokémon gathering throughout Lumiose, which led the city, built for humans, to become a place of harmony with these wild creatures. But now, we have separated Pokémon and humans into different areas once more. Yeah, we're working on that. We're still pretending that Brioche is all about making the entire place a wild zone, by becoming strong. I wonder, is it right that we keep each other at arm's length with these holotech barriers? Perhaps we will find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of this city choose.
Right.
So, are you actually going to pay for a night here? This is a place of business. I have of course come here to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in Lysander Labs, more of my memory returned. And I recalled the existence of two beings. The one that gives, and the one that takes. I almost forgot. I guess they are in this game. That's post-game stuff. Which game did I play? I think I played X, didn't I? Yeah, the one that gives. I wish that I could tell you more. I'm sorry. For now, all I can remember are these epithets. But I have more to tell you. Zygarde has not shown itself since that eventful day. I imagine that it exhausted its power, and has now retreated somewhere to quietly recover. You understand what that means, do you not? There are none but you on whom I can rely. That being the situation, I will leave the rest up to you. Please, find the two I spoke of.
What even was that? It's like that guy was trying to win a cryptic old man contest.
I know, right?
He didn't give you much to go on, did he?
Yeah, he should have just come back when he actually had more information to go off of. All he gave us was like these weird epithets.
Perhaps you could learn more from people with connections to Team Flare. Got anyone in mind? Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab and Grisham at Nouveau Cafe, I suppose. There you go. I'll be cheering for you.
Alright. One that gives and one that takes. We also have the Infinite Zia Royale continuing, like 3 different missions going on. So I guess we'll handle all of that next time. The one that gives, the one that takes, and the Infinite Zia Royale. All of that. For now though, I think Brioche wants to show off his fancy new outfit to his friends. You guys didn't even compliment him. Come on. Give us a fun pose. Like you're proud of yourself. And we'll sit here expecting everyone's praise as we wait for the next episode, I guess. That would be a good time to take a break.